Continuing with basics of JavaScript, today we'll be covering operators in JavaScript. JavaScript operators are used to assign values, compare values, perform arithmetic operations, and many more things. We have following types of operators in JavaScript. First one being the arithmetic operators, which are used for numerical calculations like addition, subtraction, division, multiplication, etc. Then we have assignment operators like equals, plus equal to, minus equal to, and so on. These are basically used for assigning values to a variable. Then we have plus symbol, which is used as concatenation operator as well for concatenating or joining two strings together. After that we have comparison operators, that is double equal to, triple equal to, not equal to, greater than, less than, greater than equal to, or less than equal to. After that we have logical operators like and, or, and not. Then we have conditional operator, wherein if the condition is evaluated as true, then the first value will be assigned to the variable, otherwise the next value will be assigned to the variable. So let's go ahead and take some examples regarding these operators to better understand them. So in this example we'll be taking a look at arithmetic operators. As you can see, we have declared two variables, number 1 and number 2, and then over here we are saying sum of two number, that is adding them using the plus symbol. Then over here we are using the subtraction operator, and then multiplication in the next one, division in the other one, and then the modulus operator. Modulus operator basically gives you the remainder when you divide one number with the other. So this way we make use of arithmetic operators. Next we have the assignment operator. As you can see over here, first of all, when declaring a variable, you can see that we can assign them a value as well. So here we are saying var number equals 10. So this is a numeric variable. Then over here we are making use of the plus equal to operator to add 10 to the existing number. So it's equivalent to the expression that we have at line number 27. So if we want to say number equals number plus 10, we can do so by making use of this shorthand operator, plus equal to. Over here we are making use of the concatenation operator for strings. So we have first name and last name. Then we have created another variable called full name, and here we are adding these two together with a space in between them by making use of the concatenation operator, that is the plus symbol, and then simply writing it on the web page. We can do the same thing with a string and a number as well. So if you have to concatenate together a string and a numeric variable, you can do so exactly the same way as we did with the strings. So here we are saying result string equals string and then the concatenation operator and number together, and whatever result will be there, it will be hello 10. So that way it will be returned and printed in the browser. Next we'll be taking a look at the comparison operator. So we have variables like number x and number y, and here we are saying if number x equals 10, in that case we say x equal to 10, and here again we are checking if number x triple equals 10, in that case we are saying document.writeLine true. Now there's a difference between double equals and triple equal to. This one also takes the object into consideration. As you can see over here, when we are saying number x equals as a string variable, in that case initially when we declared this, it was a numeric variable and we are trying to compare it with a string data type. So in this case it's going to return false because number x is of type numeric, not string. But over here it was just the value. So even if I make it as this, it will still pass this line and evaluate as true, and then this will be printed. But in this case it's not going to print true, it will be printing false because number x is a numeric variable and we are trying to compare it with a string data type, and that's the reason why it will return false. Then we have less than, greater than, less than equal to operators. Now talking about the conditional operators, we have two variables x and y, and here we are simply saying if x is less than y and y is greater than x. So in this case, if both these statements are true, then only it will be evaluated as true and the next line will be printed. Whereas in case of OR operator, either of the two statements should be true. So if x is less than y, the other one will not be evaluated and it will be simply said as true. But if it's false, it will be checked for this one. If y is less than x and any one of them if returns true, then the statement will be printed. Then we have not operator over here, as you can see. So we are saying if x is not equals to y, in that case it will be printing this value. The last one is the conditional operator. So here we are having a variable called age as 10, and then we are saying result condition. You can notice that we are evaluating it over here. So it's equivalent to saying if age equals 10, but we are doing it using the shorthand operator. So we are saying age equals 10. If it's true, then it will print too young, otherwise it will say growing, and that is what will be printed over here. As age is equal to 10, the result too young will be printed in the browser. There are many more operators at object level that we will be definitely taking a look at when we will be covering objects in JavaScript.